Hello, everybody. I'm sorry. I tried to do it again. Didn't work right. So here we go again. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. And I'm very sorry about the first feed. It looked really good, but it didn't last. I don't know what I did wrong. So still working on that. All right. So I got one person over here. All right, I'm going to zoom that camera in a little bit more, just a tad. There we go. That's better, much better. Can't see my messy room then. All right, you guys. Oh, good. I got some people here. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much. I apologize for the false start there that I had. I have to figure out why it's been doing that. So I don't know why. But anyway, can you guys hear me okay? Is everything working all right? All right, let's see. Hi, Sandra. I did. I had a wonderful vacation. If I was any more relaxed, I'd be dead. Just completely relaxed. It was wonderful. I just don't even have words for how much we needed that. And it was just fantastic. I ate too much. I didn't drink too much, but I did eat too much. And sat in the sun, read some books, just overall relaxed. And we had just the most wonderful time. So that was really good. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Joyce. We had a wonderful trip. Hi, Dot. Thank you. And thank you so much. It was wonderful. Hi, Patricia. I'm glad to see you too. I'm so excited to get on today because I just feel like I was so cut off from you guys for 3 weeks almost. Good. Hi, Mamie. Nice to see you. Full Beth. Nice to see you. Hi, Gail. Dee. Good to see you. Hi, Teresa. And Jolene. Oh, wow. It's good to see some familiar faces. I'm pretty sure a few other people are going to join us as well. But it was just a fantastic time. I mean, I did not know what to expect when it came to leaving the country right now with COVID. But it was honestly not a bit scary. Not a bit. They had little sanitation stations when they went to from one building, and when you came into each building, they had this little place where you step in and sanitize your shoes even. So they were really, really careful, and I did not feel unsafe whatsoever. Transportation, we all wore masks. In the lobbies and the inside areas, we wore masks. But when it came to just outside by the pool and just general outside activities, we didn't feel the need to wear them. And so it was great. The only thing about leaving the country in the US right now is that you have to get a negative COVID test to get back in. And so that was not a problem for us, but that is just something you need to know if you're going to leave the country. But it was just phenomenal. And our resort covered the test, and they were going to cover the stay if anybody had to stay. So it was really kind of a low risk. And it was wonderful, just wonderful. Let's see. Hi, Michelle, Teresa. Hello. Buenas tardes. Hi, Mar. Nice to see you. What part of Mexico are you in? I was looking for fabric to bring home. We didn't really leave the resort area. The hotel zone in Cancun's real safe. And because of COVID and some other things, we just decided we were not going to leave the hotel zone. So I couldn't go fabric shopping, which is what I love to do when I'm on vacation. But I bought some wraps and some beach wraps, and I brought them home, and I'm going to make tops out of them. So I got my fabric after all. All right, let's see. Oh, happy late Mother's Day to you too, all of you. I hope you had a good Mother's Day. So tell me what you guys did with your families. We had a real quiet one. Hi, Barbara. Hola from Mexico to you too. Mar. Let's see, is it Mar? Yeah. Hola. You'll have to tell me what part of Mexico that you're in, Mar. I'd love to know. All right, so let's see. Mother's Day was the day after we got back. And so we were kind of like jello because we'd been traveling and we didn't really do anything. His brother was taking his mom out to dinner already, so we didn't want to like horn in on that. So we just kind of laid low. My kids were all real busy, so when we told them not to expect us to do too much that day. We're going to celebrate Mother's Day on Memorial Day weekend. We have 4 May birthdays and Mother's Day. And so we're going to celebrate all the birthdays and Mother's Day at the same time. So that's still coming yet later this month. Yeah, my Me Made May is usually not for me. My daughter, my 2 of my granddaughters, and my husband all have birthdays. And then there's Mother's Day too. So it's a big sewing month, but usually not for me. So I still have to start on that, but I don't know. I have a lot to do. So I'm going to post a little video on the Facebook group, I think, to show you. Remember I told you about our Tongues of Fire costumes that I made for the musical that my grandkids are in. I saw a video of practice where they were, where they were wearing them for the first time, and they looked so cool. I'm so proud of them. So I'm going to post that video, I think, on the Facebook group so you guys can see. The musical starts next weekend. It goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we are actually going to be there on Tuesday night. I'm going to be helping my daughter photograph the musical. So we will, I'll have some pictures and stuff. I'll get to see it at the dress rehearsal. So that'll be fun. Hi, Teresa's in Virginia. All right, thank you. Hi, Paula. Good evening to you too. How's everything there? So tell me what all you guys did for Mother's Day. Did you go out to dinner? Did you just have a day where you were allowed to do whatever you wanted, which is what a lot of moms would like to have? Just let me know what it is that you are, what you did last week for Mother's Day. I knew nobody would be on chat, and I was exhausted from flying. So I didn't have chat last week. And of course, we missed the other 2 weeks because I was gone. We were in Mexico a full 2 weeks, which was just wonderful. And those 2 weeks just flew by. So, good afternoon to you too. Our Country Life. I love that name. That's awesome. So, I just uploaded before I came online the video for my Mexico reveal, like showing you, and I put the swimsuits in there, but y'all have to realize that's for sewing sake. I cut my head off the pictures because I don't want any pictures of me in bathing suits out there on the internet. The only reason I would do that is just so that you guys could see, the sewing. But I hate that. I almost didn't share them, but it is important to know what bathing suit patterns work. So, I mean, I've shared them before, but every time I have, I've just, kind of don't really like to see myself in bathing suits. But we shouldn't really be that way. We should be happy with what God gave us. And I think it's important to know that you can sew modest bathing suits and look nice without bearing things that you don't want to bear, and without the struggle of having a bathing suit that doesn't fit. Because I'll tell you what, I can never buy one off the rack. I just couldn't. So zoned in on one particular pattern that I think will work for everybody. So be sure and watch that video. And then I have the dinner outfits that I took with me, and then some cover-ups. So I've kind of got, it's sort of a mini review. But I did a little slideshow. I made my husband take a picture every night before we went to dinner. My brother-in-law made fun of me. But I told him, when I told him about why I wanted it, then he was cool. He let me be. But it was really funny. So they were just giving me a hard time. Dee said they celebrated Saturday morning for breakfast and celebrated my son's May 11th. Oh, that's cool. His promotion, raise, and Mother's Day. Oh my goodness, what a great stuff to celebrate there. And you got some sewing related gifts. That's awesome. I think that, when somebody goes out of the way to find out, your hobby or what it is you really love to do, and they give you a gift, that is such a loving thing to do. It really is. So anyway, I'm going to actually have my computer on standby because my iPad is about to die. So I'll just get this going too, so that I can pull up YouTube on here and see you guys if I need to. My technology isn't back up to snuff yet. Oh, you can hear my son talking downstairs. He has a loud voice. All right, y'all, let's see. Who else is here? So let's see, what we did most on our trip was go out to eat, because that's what we like to do. So went to some fabulous restaurants. One of them is a little Thai place that is in a mall right in the hotel zone. It's I think it's La Isla Mall, and it's just called Thai, and you eat in little huts out on the water. So it's like really cool. You're like right on top of the water. It's a really neat thing. So really enjoyed that. Hi, Michelle. San Diego is like a vacation all the time. Hi, it's so beautiful there. That's one of my favorite cities. We did a little trip there one year to go to the Taylor Guitar Factory, because my husband is a guitarist and collector. So I don't know why my computer is falling asleep. Am I frozen? Oh no, I'm not frozen. Okay. All right. So what have you all been up to? Anybody have sewing questions today? Your Mother's Day is May 30th, so you still have it to look forward to, Paula. That's cool. What do you plan to do that day? Hi, Mary Alice. St. Augustine. You're in vacation land too, aren't you? Thank you so much. I'm happy to be back. Very happy to be back. But I had a blast. It was sad to leave, but I'm happy to be back. You know how that is. You don't really want to leave things undone at home, but you don't really want to go home either. So, but it was really, really a lot of fun. We sat by the pool, went out by the beach. I'll have to share the picture maybe in the Facebook group. We do a traditional bird picture when we're there every time. There's these two birds that we get our picture taken with. One's a parrot, and one's a macaw. And their names are Tequila and Brandy. And we always put them on our shoulders and have a picture taken every time that we're at the resort. So we have, like 4 of them. So we have this year's, and we did it out on the beach. So that blue water is in the background, and it's just beautiful. So beautiful. So really enjoy, you know, just being on the beach and the sunshine. We had not one drop of rain. And I never thought about the fact that we were going to be in Mexico for Cinco de Mayo. So that was really cool. They don't really celebrate it as much as we do, kind of. But the resort kind of hyped it up for us. And we had Mexican dancers and wonderful, authentic food. And just a lot of really good time, fun. So that was really neat. Surprise, because it didn't dawn on me that Cinco de Mayo was going to be that week. So that was fun. My husband turned 64 while we were gone on May 6th. So we took him to a restaurant that we love there that we go to every time. And they usually have a mariachi band. And she sang happy birthday to him, and that was wonderful. And we had went to a lot of really just incredible seafood restaurants, but my favorite was it's called Puerto Madero, and it's actually Argentinian, but it's a steakhouse, and it's in Cancun. But the steak literally melted in your mouth. It was so good. Expensive, but good. But you know, you only do vacation, you know, once a year, so it's okay to splurge one time. So oh, cool. 2 sleeveless Rhapsody blouses. Now that's a really good idea for summer. I love that idea. Mary Alice is cutting them. Hi, Eva. Aw, thank you so much. How late is it where you are, and where are you, Eva? I try to come up with a time that works for everyone, but it's a little bit hard sometimes because, well, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here, which means it's, what, 8 in England, I think, like the UK. And I know, like, there's people on here from South Africa, and so let me know where you are and what time it is. Hello to you too. Yeah. It's 9:15 in Sweden. Okay, so if we get much further west than that, it's really going to be getting late. So, I mean, if you guys think that I should move this to 2 o'clock, that's probably as early as I could do it because of my responsibilities at church. But, you know, that's possible that I could move it to 2 o'clock. So we can entertain that idea if that, you know, if that would work better for people. I know it threw a lot of people because we have daylight savings time and a lot of you guys don't. So, yeah, maybe we should do 2, but we'll see. Let me know what you think here in the comments. And we'll go from there. Oh, thanks, Nancy. Sewing for your neighbor's grandkids. I love that. I love sewing for kids. That's my favorite. So you must have watched the Love Notions video today. Yeah, I did that as soon as we got back, but anyway, it was supposed to be sooner, but I ended up working this past week for my good friend at church. She's the administrative assistant, and her mom is not doing well, and she's, you know, really old and possibly not going to be around a lot longer, and so she really needed to be with her mom. So I filled in for her, and of course, you know, she's like wonderful, and I'm like not near the level that she's at of getting things done. So I kind of got lost in all her responsibilities and, you know, forgot a few of my own, but they were very understanding about it. So she put it up today. So things, you know, maybe happen sometimes for a reason. I think it was supposed to be more toward the beginning of the release, but, you know, I was gone and yeah, so that's my fault, not theirs. Oh, you're in Sweden as well, Eva? That's awesome. Yeah, we have some fruit trees sprouting. There's one street by me that has all white blossoms all the way down the street. I don't know what kind of blossom it is, but I don't know if it's cherry or apple, but just beautiful white trees all the way down this whole street. It's just gorgeous. Somebody did a video of it. It was just amazing. So I'm going to log on to YouTube here so that I can pull it up in case my iPad dies. I will still be able to see your comments because that's how I do it usually. Oh, you're in Holland. Okay. Hi, Nicole. 5:30 a.m. in Australia. Whoa, that's early. Amazing that you're up that late or early, whichever. If you went to bed, then that is. All right, cool. First, I'm going to mute this sound here. All right, let's see. I'm waiting for the thing to load here. Sorry about that. All right. Seljos, I hope that's... Thank you so much. She's watching and listening to me live and watching me sew a t-shirt in another window with the volume down in between. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, cool. I think I've got it here just in case something happens. With my iPad's at 2%, so probably going to have to put this up there pretty soon. So does anybody have any questions about anything? Did you hit any snags when you were sewing at all? How's it going with the ballad? Those of you that bought the pattern, are you sewing your ballad shirts? That is a really nice pattern. It took a bit to get it, you know, get it together and testing. I was testing it, and then, long story, I made the dress because that was originally going to be part of the pattern. Well, then she ended up with so many options that she took the dress out. So, and I had finished my part of the test before I left, and my pictures were all done and everything. Then they took the dress out, so that's why she had me go ahead and do a video for how I did the dress. So that's what we did. Yes, that is multitasking. For sure, Paula, you're right. For sure. Oh, you got it today? Yeah, I think the sale's done today or tomorrow. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. But yeah, it's really a nice pattern. I've done a shirt and a dress. And if you watch my reveal video that I'll release it after we're done here. If you go ahead and watch that, you'll see my ballad dress and the shirt. The shirt was not the final version, but it is, you know, it's similar. So there were a couple more tweaks to it since I did the shirt. So, but I took it with me anyway because I really liked it. So I like yellow, so it was a yellow shirt. Okay. Hi, Brenda. Nice to see you. Crafty Mama. I love that. Hello to you too. So what have you all been up to while I'm gone? I have to tell you I made a pair of pants. Oh, that's awesome. Well, without any fastening. Seven free range slacks. Oh, Sew House 7. Okay. I have to try those. I haven't tried those. Yes, you can, Mary Alice. You don't have to make the buttonholes. It will fit over your head. I don't unbutton mine to put it on. So you can just slip right over your head. So you could just sew the buttons down the front and not do the buttonholes if you want. Yeah, for sure. Although they're really kind of cute to wear open. I was thinking about wearing my dress open over jeans with a top, you know, with like a tank top. I thought that might be really cute for summer. I didn't style it that way and take pictures, but I thought that might be really cute. The ballad is, the Rhapsody is, it's similar but not. There isn't the bias binding like there is on the Rhapsody. There's a facing and a placket instead. It's actually a faced placket. And I think that actually the placket's easier than the binding, if you want my opinion. They're both, neither one are that hard really, but the shirring is fun. Maybe a little bit, you know, in the beginning, you just stick with it, you'll get it. But once you do it, like, it just feels so good to be able to wear that and people say, you did that? You know, that's just great when you can do that. It's like when you make a pair of jeans and you wear them and people go, you made your jeans? They're just amazed that somebody could make jeans. So that is definitely something you can look forward to doing. It just kind of, you know, it's kind of fun to try something new. So you made okay. Then Paula said she made a pair of another pants, and these are so wrong, too big and wrong style. Oh, you know, I've seen those trousers, and I just wasn't sure if they would be for me either. Quick sew shirt pattern. Oh, really? That's cool. Awesome. Everything on your serger, even the hem and everything. Cool. Brenda made a new stretch blouse. Needed new. Lost 20. Good for you. Good for you. Awesome. Thank you so much. Which pattern did you make, Brenda? Yeah, I am too, Paula. I'm only 5'3", but my legs are according to my legs, I should be about 4'8" or something, because I have a long body and short legs, and I'm still only, you know, with a long body, I'm still only 5'3", so I don't have legs. I'm gonna set this here. I'm gonna grab something. I'll be right back. My mouth was getting dry, sorry. All right. What else have you guys been sewing? I'm about to do the Cape Cod swimsuit. It's a kid's pattern from Ellie Mac. It's real cute. It has little cutouts right here. It's kind of a halter type, and then it has little cutouts, and it's a nice modest suit for little girls. And I'm gonna do a cover up with it for my granddaughter, who she loves my Hepburn bathing suit that I made, and she loves the fabric. So I actually I got it from Serge fabric, and so I got on there and ordered more, and so I have some to make her bathing suit. So I hope she'll like that, and I'm gonna make her a white cover up, I think, and then I'm gonna make her. She wants a romper, but I'm not sure which kind. My daughter said it's some kind that her friends have all been wearing. And she's supposed to send me a picture. So I'm going to make it, whatever it is, somehow, some way. And so hopefully she'll send me that picture soon because I need to get going. Her birthday is Tuesday, but we're not celebrating it till Memorial Day. So, oh, these words are bigger. I like the computer here. These words are a lot bigger. Stopped in Joann Fabrics after church today. They had giveaway bags on a table and said, take one. Whoa! 2 fat quarters, 1 zipper, and instructions for a zipper pouch. Wow. How cool is that? No, Eva, I'm with you. Short and round, not easy to find clothes that fit. That's why, I mean, that's what, what got me, what made me keep sewing, because I can never find anything that fits me. Especially bathing suits. I cannot. They're either cut way up here. Have you noticed how they're all cut up here? I mean, I swear the girls at the pool, at the resort, the younger girls, I swear theirs just was one giant wedgie. I mean, I don't know how they wear those things. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it, but how do they wear those thong thingies? Yeah, it doesn't leave much to the imagination. But it looks like a horrible wedgie. But I'm just not to be blunt, but I'd probably just be picking the wedgie all day because that's awful. I just can't imagine wearing that. Now that I've been completely inappropriate. You won't wear a bathing suit at all, huh? Can't blame you there, but you know what, I love to swim more than I hate bathing suits, so it just kind of, you have to do it. But you'll notice on my slideshow, on my reveal, that I did not put my head and then the bathing suit photographs because I don't want my picture on the internet with my face in a bathing suit. So anyway, it's funny how people, why do we feel funny about things? And every culture is so different too, some places that's completely normal, and everybody's different. I bet you do in Florida. I bet you do, Mary Alice. See a lot of those. I don't think people who sew have them too much because I have not seen a pattern for that anywhere really. They probably do exist, but of course I haven't looked for one either. Thanks, Paula. Well, the way that I see it, okay, so I had to get past my brother-in-law not making fun of me, but not really understanding why I was doing what I was doing, like taking pictures of things. And I had to get past that. But, once he knew why I was doing it, and I guess the more real it is, like I would never do that with underwear. I've seen some bloggers and vloggers pose in their underwear, and more power to them, but I just couldn't. But the bathing suits, if I can help you guys make a modest bathing suit that fits you, if that helps, then I'll do it. And when I explain that, to my family, then they were, oh, okay. But then when I did the video for I can't remember, it was the measuring for bathing suits or one of the bathing suit ones. And then this guy from church said that he saw it, and I was mortified. So, you know, so there's a little bit of a risk, but I guess if it's going to help somebody, I'm willing to take the risk. Eva, the best pattern I have found for a bathing suit is Charlee. It's a 3350. It's a one-piece suit, and it has a bunch of variations to it. It has like 24 sizes in the pattern, but it comes and down and covers everything in the back, and it's still stylish and has a couple different tops. You'll see it in my video that I'm uploading today. I'm going to be releasing it probably within an hour or two of after the chat. It's uploaded. I just have to do the description and key tags and stuff like that. But I talked a lot about the Charlee 3350 suit. It's really, really good, and I think you'll like it. So maybe, let me see if I can pull it up and give you the link. It has a couple different variations, and I really like it. Of course, they show it on skinny people, but it's just as nice for those of us. I don't know about you, but I need ample. Okay. Here we go. There we go. There's the link for that bathing suit. I think you'd like it. Lots of variations, and you can use you can use a different fabric on top is on the bottom. I did a red one that had red flowers, and it had black right here, and then I didn't have enough of the red, so I put black on the back, and it was fine. So I mean, you can do a lot. Some of them do, but basically, if you buy the size that you need as far as the bust, and then you buy the cups, and then you can buy the bra cups in cup sizes. So like I bought D's. Even I wear a C bra, but I bought D's because I wanted ample room in a bathing suit, more coverage, and they work out really well for me. Maybe I can share the link of the ones I got on Amazon. I'll have to look them up because it's been a while since I ordered, but it was like in bulk kind of, and yeah. So maybe I can share that link because they're really nice, and you can either sew them in, which I've done, or you can actually just leave a pocket and then slip them in, which kind of extends the life of them, so that like they don't have to be washed over and over. You can actually just slip them into your suit without washing them. So that's another option. But I've done both, and really either one works. If you forget they're in there when you wash, though, it'll pop out. But it's easy enough to put back in. So yeah, bathing suits I did a whole series last year, and when we thought we were going to Mexico last year. So I did this whole Me Made Mexico thing was started last year, and then I wasn't able to like finish it because of COVID. So continuation to this year, and a lot of the bathing suits I made last year. And the Cod Sew was one that I made from Megan Nielsen. It was okay. Didn't have enough bum coverage for me, and I ended up cutting it off. I'm going to tell you everything I said in the video, but that was a mistake to cut it off. Let me just say, but that's another one. But see, if you have a pattern like the Charlee that for me, that fits my, you know, lower body, shall we say, really well. And, you know, I don't feel exposed. It doesn't ride up. It covers everything. So I have the bottom of that, you know, and I just use the bottom of that on every suit now. Like when I did the Alexandria from Made for Mermaids that has like a flounce here and here, you know, this part was all, you know, the fancy, which you can do the, you know, the stylish thing for whatever pattern it is. But then when it came to the bottom of the shape of the rear end basically and crotch area and all that, I just put the Charlee pattern on top of that one and used the Charlee bottom. So yeah, same, Paula. I had to do that for a little while too until I started making them. The pattern you used was silhouette pattern, Anne's top 115. I'll have to look at that one. I don't know silhouette patterns very well. I know they're really nice, but I just don't know them real well. You know what I like about doing this on the computer versus the tablet is that I don't have to see myself. This is nice. Yes, a tankini works out great. And you can even do a swim dress. Trying to think of where I saw a swim dress pattern. I want to have one, I think it's a butterick. But yeah, those are nice too. The only thing I don't like is I have a lot of them. The skirts, the swim skirts. I like them the way they look, but they just don't dry out very fast. And so it's kind of like you get out and that skirt's still dripping 10 minutes later. And, you know, the rest of the suit's almost dry. So, like, if you swim a lot, I think that would get annoying. So, I know I'd sort of veered toward not wearing those as much, even though my Hepburn, the top was a Hepburn from Patterns for Pirates. And then I had made a self-drafted swim skirt. And, you know, that was kind of my favorite look, but I didn't wear it every day because the skirt just, like, doesn't dry. That's just one thing. So, did not add the collar. I'm going to have to look up that one. Silhouette 115. I'm going to find it. I have to see what this is. Let's see. I'm on the Silhouettes website here. Oh, that's a nice one. Got a lot of different options. You have the cowl and the crew neck. Really nice. I'd love to see that, Brenda. Post it for us in the Facebook group so we can see it. Brenda. Yeah. I looked at Brenda, your name, and looked at Paula's name. So I was just saying your name, looking at Paula's and thinking it was wrong. So sorry about that. I'm tripping over my words today. I have no idea what time it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. How about anybody else? Do you have any bathing suit patterns you want to share or cover-ups? For cover-ups, I like the Essential Tank from Patterns for Pirates. If you make that into a short dress, that makes a great cover-up. So does the Laundry Day Tee if you do it in a tank. And so does the Eucalypt. That's another one I made from Megan Nielsen, which was just a woven tank dress. Really nice really, really nice fit though. I did the curve version that she has, and it has a really, really nice fit. Really appreciated that pattern a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to make more of those because I really like the fit. And I was just throwing that. I took it to wear as a dress, but I ended up throwing it over my bathing suit. And then it ends up being my cover-up of choice, like a lot of the days I was there. Never go to the beach. You're insecure and don't feel okay. Well, you know what though, if you have a bathing suit that you feel good in, then maybe you could get, you might enjoy being at the beach. You never know. I just love to swim, so I just have to suck it up, buttercup, I guess, and go to the beach, or go to the pool. I don't really like the beach. I like the pool. I love to look at the beach and swim in the pool. Oh, take the plunge patterns for pirates. Yes, take the plunge is a nice one. I think, let's see. I'm trying to remember. There, between patterns for pirates, made for mermaids, and Ellie and Mac, there's a lot of swimsuits there. And then also 5 out of 4 has a ton of bathing suits. Take a plunge. Swimsuit. All right, let's see. I'm looking for it here. I keep getting ads. Ads everywhere you go. Here it is. Take the plunge. Oh, that's cute. I've been looking for one to make my daughter. I think this one might be really cute for my daughter. I actually think she would like it. Oh, that's really cute. Now, I don't know about their bathing suit patterns, but I use their underwear pattern, and it has really good coverage. So that might be something that could. How did I end up getting off of YouTube here somewhere? Ay, ay, ay. Oh well, I'll go back. Somehow I ended up off of YouTube. Okay, back. I'm back. It really, you know what? It's really something when you have to watch your own ads. All right, let's see. Oh, here. I don't want to miss any here. Okay. Closet Core has a good cover up. Yes, they do. Yep. You get to watch live, yeah. I hide too, and I mean I don't hide, but I do fry. I'm a redhead, so we everyone in our family, and I mean, I use the Neutrogena sunscreen, and it actually works. I mean, I didn't burn 2 weeks in the Mexican sun, and I did not burn, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's funny. My freckles join, and that's my tan. That's like my family right there. Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, Gail, the LDT is the Laundry Day tea from Love Notions. It's the free one. If you join their Facebook group, then you get the coupon to get it free. So don't buy it. Go on there, go and join their Facebook group. It's Love Notions Pattern Support. And then you can get it for free. So, so what other patterns are some of your favorite? How about tank tops? Let's talk about tank tops for a minute. I made the ballad, which is a tank, but it was sheer. So underneath it, I just made a summer basics plain white tee. I should probably have about 2 or 3 of those because I have a lot of sheer tops. So I probably need to make more of those because otherwise, you know, it's probably could be better to have more. And I'm looking at the harmony and the cadence, which I've made the cadence as a dress and I've made the harmony with sleeves. But I'm looking at those and I think I like the cadence as a top better because of the facing. I'm not crazy about the bias binding. It's fine. It's a different look, I guess. But I like the facing. I like the neatness of the cadence. If you haven't made the cadence, the tank version has all-in-one facing that's just genius. And it just looks so nice. So I think if I have enough fabric with my 2 wraps, and I didn't bring them upstairs, so I'm going to have to just show you later. But if I have enough fabric, I'm going to do the cadence in a tank top with them. And then I'll do a straight hem, but I'm going to do a split on the side, I think. Because both of the ones I got have border print. So, how about palazzo pants? Anybody have favorite palazzo pants? Did I lose people here? Yes, the cadence is for wovens. Yeah, it's surprising really how easy bathing suit fabric is to sew, really. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mercedes. Oh, I got kind of behind here. Okay. Yes, cadence is a really nice top. Oh, skirts. Skirts are good. Then I haven't made it yet, but the shenanigan skirt from 5 out of 4 looks really good. Chris Shapiro is a good friend. She wasn't a Love and Notions ambassador with me, but she is, I think she's on our Facebook group. Sometimes she's in chat, and she might be just being quiet, or maybe she isn't there today. But she did a video on the shenanigan skirt. Really, really cute. So I think I'm gonna try that as a bathing suit bottom too, because maybe a skirt with it being a little closer fitting would be a little easier than like a skirt that has, it's more of a, I guess what I made was more of an A-line. So maybe there's just too much fabric, but that's why it wasn't staying down and it was so wet all the time. I'd think I was dry, and then I'd walk in the building and there'd be like, oh, there's water dripping from my skirt. So yeah, I just don't like that. You need my support. Well, Fida, that's great. I would love to check out your channel, and maybe we can even collaborate on something, but let me check your channel out first. But in the meantime, you're welcome to just tell us about it here. And I know how it is to get started, and I always will help someone get started. So everybody, if you can check out Fida's channel and tell us about it here. This is an open group, and they're wonderful ladies. So if you want to tell us about your channel, please do. I love helping other people. So, but I'd want to check it out first before I, plug it too much. I'm the same, Teresa. I avoid it, but you know what? It's just too hot. It's just too hot not to wear tank tops. And I don't mind it. I mean, we are who we are. I'm 63, and my arms are going to be flabby because I'm 63, and I've gained and lost weight so many times in my life. But you know what? That's part of who I am. So I'm not. I just wear my tank tops anyway. And I think you should too. The Calder Pants. I don't give Cashmere enough credit. I really need to sew them more. I did the Webster. In fact, I took one with me, a tank top. Really cute woven tank top. It's got this little crisscross in the back. Just adorable. And really like that top. I wore it with white pants. It looked really nice. Now I've got to go check out what's the Calder Pant. You guys have me checking out all these new patterns. That's one thing I did on vacation. I stepped out and looked at some new things that I haven't I was just realizing, wow, I haven't sewn a seamwork pattern in a really long time. And I went checked those out. I mean, I love seamwork patterns. I just love them. So I went and checked them out, and really found some new ones that I hadn't made. Calder Pants, here we go. How do you guys feel about shorts? I think this year I'm making them anyway, and I'm going to wear them. I'm tired of not being comfortable. Ooh, those are cute. Super cute. Those are really cute. I want to see them as shorts. Oh, here's a short. Oh. Does that have an elastic back? Is that how that is? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, now I've got to go make those. They're similar, I think, a little bit to the summer K pants. How did you like the Barden dress? That's on my list too. Fida, am I saying your name right? Fida or Fida? I'll check it out. And definitely feel free to tell us about it here in the chat. And don't get discouraged in the beginning. It's hard to get somebody to look at first, but honestly, it'll grow so fast you won't even, your head will spin. It just happens overnight, and they'll come. They'll come. If you keep giving good content, they'll come. I love culottes too, Paula. Yeah, those are really, I think I might try those Calder pants. And that Barden dress is free, isn't it? It's from, I forget who it's from. Was it Forget Me Not, or what company was that from? Oh, it was Peppermint, yeah. I've looked at so many new ones lately. Cute, cute. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to be making that too. Except I have to sew for other people first. I don't have the K pants in a video, but I will the next pair that I make. It looks like it'd be just really cool and comfy, especially on a really hot day. You know, if we have a summer this year, but we have the extremes of weather. We have really, really cold winters, but we also have really, really hot summers. So, and sometimes it's really humid here. So, there are days when you just want to put a thin layer of something on and nothing more. That's a good idea, is that. Sorry, I combined your last name and first name and called you Zot. That's not really very nice. Sorry about that. That wasn't intentional. Dot. My mom's name was Dot. Dottie. Dorothy. People called her Dottie Lou. She was something else. Yeah, everybody just check out Fida's channel. And then if you have something constructive to say to her, give her some support. And I will do that as well. I don't want to call you that. You'll just be my friend Dot. My little granddaughter is Dottie, after my mom. My son and my mom were real close. Thank you. Video for summer patterns that work well in linen. Ooh, I could do that. That's a great idea. That's a good idea for a video. A lot of my good ideas, listen up to these people, Fida, because this is how you get ideas of things people will watch, is if you chat with people and they say, I really wish there was a video on, that's what you need to do. So yeah, I'll do that. Linen, I have some linen that I haven't used yet, a couple different pieces, so maybe I'll sew some things up and do one of those videos. I bet the K's would work really well in linen, but the Calders would be wonderful in linen. Actually, I have Allegro shorts on today. They're jeans shorts. Let me get the camera part up here so I know I'm not. See, I have Allegro. I made them into looking like jeans. Oh, I gotta step back so you can see them. So these are Allegros. You have pockets. I got home from church and I was roasting. The Friday sewing school. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more of that. I've been doing more like series of things. I have the projector series that has 2 more parts that I need to do, and I'm going to start the bodice one soon, bodice fitting. And then after that, I'm going to do men. So that's, sewing for men, measuring men, fitting men. So that's my plan on the sort of tutorial side. And then lots and lots of things to review in between, and and tutorials of other things as they come up. So the resort I stayed at was the Royal Sands, and it's a there's Royal Resorts. There's like 5 different ones, and the Royal Sands is kind of in the middle of the strip. So when you stay there, like they have a shuttle bus that takes you to all the other ones if you want to go to the restaurants or anything there. And it's really nice, really, really nice. My sister-in-law, my husband's sister, has a timeshare there. And so we always rent their 2nd bedroom. So we're actually thinking about buying one ourselves there because it's so nice. And we just love it there. We love it. We usually go, and I think they have 3 weeks. We usually go for 2 of that, but it's possible, I don't know. We're thinking about buying one ourselves because we would love to take our family there, but we just can't afford to take everybody. We'll see what happens. We've talked about like taking 2 of our grandkids 2 at a time, like as they reach a certain age, so that they could have that experience. So I don't know if we'll do that or not, but that's kind of what our thought was. If we were able to buy one ourselves, we would go down, we would take the kids down for a week and then send them home and then stay there the other week, just us. So, or just us with his sister. Brenda's in Kentucky, I think, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do the projector videos. I'm still like, so the digital adjustments. I'm still working on getting that to an explainable point. I can do it, but I'm trying to get it into a process that I can explain that won't be completely confusing. So that's why there's been a little bit of time in between. The first video that I did on the adjustments, being the one where you convert it back into a digital, that's actually the method I use 90% of the time. I make my adjustments on the pattern and then put it back to the digital. And then you've got it for other, the next time you make it. So that's one way to do it. But you can do it online. I mean, you can do it, in a digital program completely by using the 1-inch squares and moving things around. But it's a little bit tricky and there's things to watch out for, and I just want to make sure that I can explain it to the point where nobody's going to get tripped up and frustrated. So that's why that's taken a little bit of time, because I want to make sure that I don't ever want to teach you guys something that's going to get you frustrated. So I'm going to make sure that it's not before I teach it. So yeah, I love the Allegros. They're great. And they're such a quick sew. And what a small world that you know another Brenda Foley. Oh, how nice. You're going to love it there. I've been to a couple different places in Mexico. I mean, of course, we've been to Cancun. When I was a wedding photographer, I did destination weddings there too. But also, I've been to Guadalajara, which is actually, so I went there on a photography assignment type thing, and we were in I guess it was a 600-year-old hacienda, and it was just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And there were peacocks running all over the place. It was just, they woke you up in the morning. It was like, what? And just talk about photography. Whoa, just, it was off the wall beautiful. We were working with models who didn't speak English, and that was an interesting experience. But it was a lot of fun, and Guadalajara was just beautiful. So, yeah. The only thing is, you know, there are certain parts of Mexico you need to be really, really careful. And mostly those are border towns, though, where all the trouble is. The State Department, if you read their website, it'll tell you the places that Americans should be careful of. But honestly, I think Mexico is lovely, just lovely. I love it there. So... well, does anybody have any questions? It's just been so great to chat with you guys again. And I miss Joey. She said she was going to get on today. Joey Good, as you know, she tragically lost her husband a few weeks ago. And keep her in your prayers, if you will. She's been going through, you know, a rough time. And I just can't even imagine. I can't. My heart just goes out to her. She lost him with COVID. So, keep her in your prayers. And she's everybody who interacts with her, she's just such a sweet person. So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's 4:10 and I've got to go cook dinner like usual. Any questions before I wrap it up? Fida, I will check out your channel for sure. And Kathy, have a great, I'm sure I'll be seeing you online before that, but I hope you have a good time. That's going to be so wonderful. It's 1:41 a.m. Where are you, Fida? Is it Fida or Fida? You have a great week too. Thanks, Mary Alice. Oh, you're in India. Okay, that's why the time difference. Yeah. Well, you have a wonderful evening, and everybody look for my video later tonight. And the Love Notions video that I did for them is out today as well. So, if you want to check out how to make your ballad blouse into a dress, pretty simple, really. But there are a few things to check for. So, all right. Thanks, Pepperina. Thank you, Gail. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on the Facebook group and in the next video. Take care. Happy sewing.